I handpicked the track, I picked the sequence, I made sure we got all the original tapes and remastered it. Yeah, I took me literally 60 days to do the sequence because it was an impossible thing to sequence.
Mm.
And I had one that was I really liked, and they didn't like it, so I had to start all over again because I had it early and late, and they wanted it all mixed up. Because I had this that worked really well because they all live in their world, and when you pull them out, it's like, we all live on Earth, and if somebody came along and said, "Okay, I'm going to take this person from Venus and this person from Mars and this person from Earth, and we're going to plop them all down on the moon and make them get along," it's like tough. I mean, they can't even get along on Earth. How can So these songs, they had to all communicate. Basically, they needed to communicate with each other, and it was very difficult to find because it's a thread and it's really, and you don't want it to play slow. It's like a book. When you go sit down and read a book, you don't want that. If you get in the middle of it and it's like it's not holding you, fall asleep, you put it down, you can't do it. If you get a book and you're reading it and it's like flying by, all of a sudden you're at the end, you go, and they go, "What are you doing?" I got to finish this. You get into it, and so I wanted the record to play fast because they're long songs, and if like I remember some sequence I had, and I thought I had it, and all of a sudden we got to Anything for Love, and it's just like Anything for Love is a great song, but all of a sudden it got in the middle of it, and it just seemed forever. I'm going, well, that's not working, and those kind of things would happen, and then one song, the emotion would be like changing keys, and in the middle of a verse or something. It just didn't work. Eventually, took a long time to do it, but I got one, and it plays really fast, and it goes by really fast, and the guy who was mastering, his name's Ted Jensen, at a place called Sterling in New York. We're mastering, and he made and it made me happy. He made the comment, "Boy, that goes by fast. That's really good." And I went, "Whoa, boy," because he listens to stuff all the time, and he's like, he hears everything.